Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Minecraft. Ooh, I missed some redstone, and I quite literally started recording this one right after the next one. I know I said I wouldn't do that again, but sometimes like I said, for reasons I've mentioned before, it is helpful to just pile on a couple of episodes, and then, upload them at my own pace, because, you know how busy I actually am, believe it or not. Ooh, is that more gold? No, it is more iron, though. Okay, I am about to run out of torches, so after this, I probably will just go ahead and start making my way back up to the surface. Okay, that was sooner than I thought. At the very least, I got the iron and I got the redstone, and I'm gonna diamond. Oh, but it's over lava. Ooh, I got an idea. Okay. And let's leave one source block of lava there so we can still have light. I want to be able to get it all. There we go. Gotta catch them all. Oh, yes, diamond. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. And I finally got the diamonds trophy for the PS4 edition. Sweet. Then again, I don't think I got it for the PS3 edition. I kind of just derped around too much on the PS3 edition because I had done so much on the 360 edition. So, yeah. Okay, so I got a little bit of diamond. Do I want to quit there or do I want to head back up? I am about to run out of torches. So, you know what? I will mark the spot on the map. Ooh, 2 diamond. Okay, that's got to be worth something. Maybe I'll make a diamond hoe out of that. Never waste your diamonds on a hoe is what the Minecraft saying goes. Okay, this is gonna get dark for a second, folks. So I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna just go ahead and climb straight up, and just to spare you the amount of darkness I might have to go through, I will see you guys in just a minute. Just minding my way in the darkness, I can hear some sounds, I don't know if I like them, but then again, life is not always what you wanted, as I sing this crappy song. So back to what I was talking about, Borderlands, and I'm just gonna let you know right now, I have been talking non-stop, so there may be bits and pieces of footage you will see, and bits and pieces of footage I decided to leave out, because you never know. So, about Borderlands, here's just what kind of guy I just want to let you know what kind of guy I am. So, yeah, Mad Moxie, you know, she's a babe and all that, right? She's everybody's favorite, she's one of my favorites, but, the girl I'd make my waifu, is that the correct term? The Japanese term for, like, that girl. Oh, look at that! Perfect timing too. That girl that you just would want your wife in real life. The girl from Borderlands, Patricia Tannis, without a doubt. She is just fucking adorable, even though she's batshit insane. And yeah, those are my 2 cents. Let's go ahead and make our way back to the Castle Camelot. Or yeah, let's just call it Castle Camelot, because I know it's a citadel, but should I call it a citadel or Camelot? Whatever. Okay, so yeah, I'm into the weird. I'm into the odd choice of, gaming girls. And by the gaming girls, I don't mean girls that game in real life. I'm talking about, the video game characters, because I prefer my fictional women over my real life women. That's just how I am. I'm insane like that. And yeah, and the same can be said for video games I play. And let me give you an example. For example, I'm generally into the games that everybody hates, or into the iterations that are the least favorite in, let's say, a good series. Like, for Assassin's Creed, I would say, even though I love the shit out of 4, oh, damn it, I really, I think I want to say that 3 is my favorite. You are hearing it right now. Assassin's Creed 3 is my favorite. That, and I loved playing as Haytham Kenway more than Connor, for sure. Haytham was a badass. I kind of wish he was the main character, and that was what Assassin's Creed Rogue would have ended up being. And, oh no, I have not played Assassin's Creed Rogue, although I know enough about it to know what happens, blah, blah, blah. Another example, I really love Batman Origins more than the other Batman games. Cameron, blasphemy! Arkham City is the best. Hey, man, to each of his own. I really loved Arkham Origins. I love the tacked-on, quote-unquote, multiplayer mode. It was just such a blast to play. And I don't want to compare to the two games, but Evolve coming out in February kind of looks a lot like that game, if you ask me, at least in terms of the Invisible Predator online mode. And yeah, it's just it's one of those things that I can't wait. Okay, so let's go wait to experience. Oh, I got a lot of iron to smelt, so let's go and smelt the iron. Boom. Oh, do I have enough? Let's go and put all of that in there. Let's go ahead and keep the diamond in here, because you never know. And let's keep the gold ore on me, because you never know about that too. Let's go and keep that in there. We'll worry about that when it's all done smelting, because I got a rant about. And what was it talking about? Oh yeah, Batman Origins. More than anything, though, the single-player storyline had so much charm, even though, you know, a lot of the characters, the cast wasn't, say, as good or as memorable as everyone wanted. I love the fact that they brought back Deadshot for another go. Deadshot's one of my most favorite, dare I say underrated? I don't think he's that underrated. He's just one of my favorite non-mainstream villains or anti-heroes in comic books. He just is. He's a badass. So it was cool to have a proper fight with him again. And you know, it was fun seeing the younger Penguin with like hair and stuff like that. It was you know, Copperhead, Lady Shiva, you know, and just all those guys, and then of course the Joker and Bane. Oh, they were the best ever in that game. And Troy Baker, he did an amazing job on the Joker. Another example. Okay, back on track here. Alpha Protocol. Alpha Protocol was another game I loved, and not everybody loved it. In fact, a lot of people that I've talked to said they've played the game, hated it, and then came back to it a month later and said they loved it. That's because that's just how they are. Ooh, I should have grabbed the. Oh, you know what, screw it. I don't need to exactly put one in each space. It just saves time this way. Don't need to be too nitpicky, and if I have to, I will fix that later. And Alpha Protocol, it was the espionage tactical RPG, whatever you call it. It was quote unquote one of the first of its kinds, and I'm gonna call BS to that, but I loved the game so much, and just the consequences based on your choices were phenomenal in that game, and I loved it. And I hope Sega does do a sequel to that game, even though they said they wouldn't. And yeah, that kind of sucks, but yeah, it's another one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite games of all time, actually, maybe even top 10. And another game, Final Fantasy VIII. I think I want to go ahead and say Final Fantasy VIII, pretty much my favorite Final Fantasy. I mean, I love each and every Final Fantasy game. They're my favorites. But 8, an example of what I was saying earlier, either a bad, quote unquote, what everyone thought was a bad game, or the least favorite in a series. In this case, Final Fantasy VIII was a least favorite of Final Fantasy players. I loved it. I love the Guardian Force. I love the triple triad, how you can abuse it to beat the game. And yeah, and although Squall was more or less an anti-social possible sociopath, more or less, he still, you know, he had his redemption story. I actually was one of those guys that was like all wishy-washy over the romance plot, and you know, I admit that I'm huge on romance. Camelot, admitting that right now. I'm huge on romance in the mainstream sense and the more traditional use of the word romance. For those of you, look it up and look up what the word romance means in the olden days, and you'll see what I mean. And this is a romance, what I'm going through right now. President Chicken in the romance. Oh god, spider jockey. Oh god. Oh dear. Okay, let's go hide to the top of our tower. Potato. Oh crap, and I brought the potatoes with me. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna go and stop listing examples. I'll probably make a top 10 someday, but I don't know about that. And as far as I know, I think I'm running out of time for this episode, so I'll go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching this episode of me returning to the surface alive. Well, hopefully all that iron ore will be smelted, blah 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 blah, and I will see you guys all in the next episode of President Chicken.